Good evening, and welcome back to Cards Against Johnson, where tonight, and I say tonight because it is pitch black on a Thursday, tonight we bring you Siona, captain of the Pileus, for Brawl, because it is our Brawl week, and that is what we plan to do this evening. We plan to do some Brawl with this gal and friends, but before we start that, a little word from me, first of all. Like, share, subscribe, check out links in the description for ourselves at Cards Against Johnson, and also for our sponsors. First of all, Duffel Model Shop, where you can get your toys and games at reasonable prices and support a local business all at the same time. It's where I get my magic stuff. It's where you should get your magic stuff too. And where can you go to play with that magic stuff? You can go to Manufacture Conflict on a Tuesday night at Dartford Social Club. Sign up at the door or well in advance. I don't know what the rules are anymore because everything's... Right. We're going to have a look at Siona tonight. Siona, actually, wasn't my idea. Weird, I know. This came recommended from my good friend Matt, who ended up playing against it in a Commander game and said that Siona actually spiraled out of control and continued to produce creatures. So tonight we are going to hopefully spiral Siona out of control as well. But before we do that, I'm going to make a slight adjustment to the deck. We'll come to that in a minute. So we're going to have a look at our one-drops, which we are very, very lucky to have all of them. So, Beloved Princess, Pious Wayfarer. We're basing most of the deck around the Aura theme, and Auras, of course, being enchantments, will trigger Constellation effect. So, whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. But we should see how this relates really to Siona herself. So, when she enters the battlefield, we look at the top 7 cards of our library. We reveal an aura from among them and put it into our hand and put the rest on the bottom of our library in a random order. Whenever an aura you control becomes attached to a creature you control, create a +1, 1/1 white human soldier. She's quite good in Brawl, but not really in Standard. Brawl loves its low-cost commanders, and Siona is no exception to that. We have a very low curve with the deck, and as you can see, it spikes at 2 and drops off after that. You can actually see a curve with this, which makes a wonderful change to what we normally do. We are running 22 lands in this deck, 8 of them being plains. Sorry, 8 being forest and 10 being plains. Continuing with the one-drops, we've got our enchantments in Sentinel's Eyes, Solid Footing, which I'm actually going to drop. And I'll tell you why. Valor of the Worthy, I really like this enchantment. Creature gets +1/+1, and when it leaves, make a spirit. Amazing. Stony Strength, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control and untap it. This works beautifully well with Classification if you've got spare 8 mana. So when Classification enters, tap target creature, or tap enchanted creature, sorry. Enchanted creature gets +20/+20. Such fun. We have Sudden Spinnerets, which does the same thing, but also gives it reach and doesn't put a counter on very well. And Ginger Brute, which is a nice little target for some auras to go and sit on. All the Glitters kicks off our 2-drop slot. Eidolon of Obstruction, pesky planeswalkers. Raid of the Ranks, which when it comes down, we 9 out of 10 times are going to be named human because of the number of humans that Siona generates. Rune of Sustenance can go on a permanent, so could go on a land if we're desperate, but ideally we want to put this on a creature. Spectral Steel, which will give a creature +2/+2, and if it's in our graveyard, 1 and a white returns it to, or returns another target or to our hand, and exiles Spectral Steel from grave. Transcendent Envoy, because in auras, become cheaper. Rune of Might, for the same reasons of Rune of Sustenance, but it also gives our creatures +1/+1 and trample, or the creature it's or permanent it's attached to. Success and Training, +1/+0 trample and draw. Warbriar Blessing, because it's a fight mechanic. Wolf Willow Haven for ramp, and Bronze Sideline, because I really like the card and never really played with it. We then go into Dawnhide Evangel, which I'm actually considering dropping because it's not done a lot for me. Favored of Rus. We are going to drop Dawn Evangel. I have a better idea. Favored of Rus. Heliod's Pilgrim. Nexus Wardens. Constellation Triggers for days. And, of course, Searching for an Aura. Succession Champion. The Constellation Master, other than one of our 4-drops. The First of Rowan Games. Why not? Battle for Bretigard, because tokens. Faber Elder for a little bit of ramp, which is nice, and it's got some vigilance going on. Nice target for some auras. Commanding Presence, one of the better auras at the 4-drop slot. There's not really many good auras after this until we get to Classification. Face Fetters, because it's a little bit control. Arcana Sun's Grace, because this is the Enchantment King or Queen. Halvar God of Battle. Enchanted and equipped creatures have double strike. Why not? Calyx for a little bit of control and some searching, and then Captivating Unicorn, because it's a nice one to have in the 5-drop slot. Not a lot of people see it coming. You play an enchantment late on, tap a thing down. Quite nice. ECD, standard. Nessian Boar, really nice to stick all of the auras on it and give it trample and lots of draw. Major, Retiguard Protector. Other creatures you control get a +1/+1. More of an end game finisher than anything else. And then whenever we land full, create 1/1 white human. If we've got Rally the Ranks as well, that's all humans getting a +2/+2, which means that humans entering as a 3/3 for a land, which is pretty good. And then final classification. Now, I took 2 cards out, and there's a reason for that. It's because I had a thought earlier before editing this. I'm going to stick in Idyllic Tutor, which allows us to search for an enchantment and put it into our hand. It'd be silly not to play a tutor. And also, I'm going to look for... where is it? Mirror Shield, because I want to give Siona hexproof, which will be great fun. So we're going to roll with this. We'll see how it goes. And we've only got 1 deck left of Brawl Week. Oh no, what a shame. Which is Orvar, which will be featured in the next video as well, which I'm recording straight after this because I have absolutely no desire to sleep ever, apparently. But there we go. Such is life. I hope everyone's good today. It is now 9:20 on a Thursday when I'm recording this. So this is going out straight away after I've recorded it, so expect a late one. And then tomorrow, I know I promised an announcement early in the week, but we're actually having the announcement tomorrow at the beginning of the Orvar video. Well, tomorrow for the video, later on tonight for me. That could change the face of Cards Against John Sanity as we know it. How exciting. Right. That's a solid no. That's a yeah. Oh, that's actually really yes. I like that a lot. Let's do this. Okay. We're going to Branch Loft, Pathway, but Bold Loft, and stick down our Pious Wayfarer real quick. So next turn, this is going to swing for 3 because it's a human scout, and we're going to drop a Rally the Ranks. So down comes that. Rally the Ranks comes down. We are going to select human. Comes in, boosts itself there. It swings for 3. Nicely done. 3/4 on turn 3. Turn 2, rather. That's pretty good. I accept that. Okay, this is going to be a big sacrificey thing. So ideally, I want to get the board a bit wider before anything else happens. Let's sack this off straight away. Let's not overbear the board straight away, I don't think. Let's Wolf Willow Haven onto the one that's already tapped. This kicks off, boosts itself, and then we swing for 3. Yeah, I'm not overly keen on the sacrifice triggers coming our way from that. Firika's Laboration would be fine. Oh, that's gone early. That's alright. It means you can't recur over and over again. I'm okay with that. We've now got 4 mana to play with. 5. That's got an equip of 2. So let's get Favoured of Eros down. And the Mirror Shield. Let's just get some stuff on the board. Play it like Commander. Not if enough people play Brawl like Commander. It just needs to be a bit quicker. So this is whenever an enchantment enters, it can double strike. And this could be good. There's a land. So that's Siona. We've got 3 lands to play with, everyone. Let's test and training onto Favoured. So double strike, draw a card, create human. That was a good turn. Hit for 8. That was a decent turn, everyone. I enjoyed that. Well done, us. He's managed to set some stuff off. Altar of the Pantheon is a really good card for Brawl at the moment if you're running a god. We're not. Oh, no, we are, but it's pointless because we don't have Demigod to add the extra land. That's fine. I don't mind that happening. If anything's going to happen here, you'd probably play Togrid, but can't sacrifice anything. Oh, there's some mana ramp. Oh, there's a lot of draw going on and not a lot of anything else from him. Got 2 land open. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. He's choosing himself? Well, this could be fun. Let's go Mirror Shield onto Siona. And then Bronze-Hide Lion down. Let's swing. leaving him on 4. Have I missed something? Or have we just run through this because he's taking ages to set up? Fuck's sake. Oh, guys, that was all going so well. How boring to drop an Ugin in this. Yeah, I will move into there. Oh, that'll do. It's absolutely no fun to run that absolute piece of shit in Brawl. I stand by those words, Wizards. Look at me setting up my board state. So good. Yep. Go for Siona. Nothing. Stick the mirror shield on Siona. I like giving things hexproof. It makes it more fun. There's the soul shatter you're worried about. You can't have it. Can't believe we got him down to, what was it, 4? And then that Ugin just ruined us. Unbelievable behavior. You have your 3 life. Crawling back. +1/+1. Oh, I know he gets Elspeth, but you can't exile anything. Go to the Nessie. Oh. Mirror shield on the board. There we go. 10-8. That'll do. What creatures has he got? None. That's going to whiff. Oh. Drawing through most of his deck, to be fair. Let's get you back down again. I just want to draw stuff, please. Oh, that'd be really funny if it worked. He's hoping it does. Kill. Oh, of course it's not a kill spell. It's just her grid and kill stuff. I think he's going to stabilize and win this personally. Can't believe we got so close to it. Oh, this is his version of Mirror Shield. Roaring into his deck now. Alright, Captivate Unicorn. Stick a Mirror Shield on it. No, we won't be able to do anything from that. That's dull. Bloody Turgid decks. Right, let's roll again. Let's keep going. It did well until Ugin came down, and Ugin just completely changed the game. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. I've realised the one thing I'm not running in here is Arcane Signet. Am I running Command Tower? Have I been a massive idiot? Yeah, I've not even got a Command Tower in here. That's really stupid. That's going in. In you go. And I'm actually going to drop out of there. Arctic Tree Line. What did I just put out? Snow-covered plains. Look at this live editing we're doing. What else do we need? What should I drop? I feel like an Arcane Signet's needed. But I don't think it is. If anything, that tome's needed. And we drop... I'm probably going to drop Faber Elder at this point. And potentially Battle for Bretagard. To stick in the Maze Mine time. Let's take some notes out of that book and do this. Let's just see. This is the fun part, is that we're just seeing how it goes. I'm not live edited in ages, I don't think. Lucky you. You tuned into the right video. As we now wait for another game. Come on. There we go. 37-second wait time, everyone. Ooh, alright. This could be interesting. Oh, there's Command Tower, everyone. No, because it's only 2 land. That's still only 2 land, but it's a better hand? Ish. I guess. We are going first. I had someone say to me today, I wish Brawl was multiplayer. I mean, it's called Commander, and you have more cards. Suck it up. Get that planes down first. I'd like to draw land on this one. That'd be cool. What was really annoying is we got 22 land in the deck. I think we saw a fair amount of it last game. That's typical. A 3-color deck and you get that in your opening hand. Sort it out. Transcendent Envoy coming down super early here. Get Siona in. Dig out another aura. What are we going to grab, everyone? Let's grab Warbride's Blessing. There's the fight mechanic. And swing. Doesn't... Well, it means I can't cast the Test and Training and Warbride Blessing at the same time, because that's my green land gone. And there's the Rune of Might, which will allow me to draw. Go for a flying trample. Draw. Yeah, why not? In the air. Really annoying I haven't drawn that second green yet. Well, the Commanding Presence is going to be fun to stick on Transcendent Envoy if it stays alive. If anything, it's probably going to Siona, actually. There we go. That seemed to work. I mean, it means we've got time for another one, everybody. So let's crack on with that straight away. Ooh, right, okay. Okay. Last one. Let's do it. Who's online? Ah, that's Dan, the one that ran this in Commander, apparently. And ruined everyone. But there we go. Okay. Really? This passed? Another Tergrid deck, though. Right, we know what to do. We just hit it really quickly. Right. They're going first as well. I don't think this is worth keeping, personally. I think it's too land heavy. No, let's do it. Let's do it. Because going from Bronze-Hide Lion into first of our own games is fun. I'm just very unwilling to overcommit my board. It's turn 1, buddy. Play a land. You're going to time out on turn 1. Surely you're not going to time it. There we go. Well, there's Shadow Spear coming down. Okay. Did that. Go to 26. You realise this is the first Brawl deck so far I've not put Contact Elixir in, actually. Transcendent Envoy first. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. It just felt right. There we go. Heart sack. And we'll eliminate. Look at all the kill spells I have. You're running mono black, of course you've got those. I've got a feeling this game is about to become very you're not allowed to have anything on the board. I've just got a feeling. These are drawn pretty well after keeping the hand, I must say. Done okay. Let's grab Rune of Might, which arguably is a better card than Test and Training. Because it's +1/+1 and has trample. Which is interesting. There's the 4th. Let's see the kill spell come down. There we go. Yeah, back to command zone with you. Put this in and we're going to first hero in games. Hopefully. Right. Now, that's going to trigger off, and he's going to get rid of a non-creature on land. So it's either going to be Sentinel's Eyes or Rune of Might. I'd rather give him the choice than actually say take Rune of Might. Because if he does discard Sentinel's Eyes, we can always just replay it, which is fine. Expected. Oh, God, come on. Oh, you're just going to pass. No, you're just skipping combat. Now what? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's expected, isn't it? Okay, right. We need to get 4 power on the board to trigger that next step. So the obvious choice here is probably touch base unicorn. I mean, I would have wanted to Bronze Hide Line and give it Sentinel's Eyes, but I then wouldn't have the extra white to make it indestructible, which is annoying. Alright, that'll be the sacrifice 2 creatures, surely. That's Black in Foretell. Haunting Voyage is Black in Foretell. There's a whole host of things, to be fair. Are you going to let me draw the 2 is the question. You are? Wow, okay. Top quality stuff. Right, let's go. Let's Siona. Get her in. Is she going to allow me to do anything at all? All right, what am I going to search for? Let's have a look. Oh! Let's all that glitters this and just have that in hand. And then we'll Sentinel's Eyes onto the unicorn. Create a soldier. Boost the unicorn as a 5/5. And give it vigilance. And let's just tap down target creature and opponent controls in everything. Oh well. Alright. Unicorn charge. He did some damage finally. Turn 7 or 8 that was. Thankfully his land base has screwed him. Or her. That's Tegrid. Coming in straight away. Right, we need to get rid of it. Oh, he gets first around games. That's clever. Yeah, I forgot about that bit. creatures 3 or greater. So, Mirror Shield. Mirror Shield onto Siona. All the glitters onto the Unicorn. That Antegrid. Great Soldier. Swing the 9/9 with Vigilance. You have to block that. That's fine. End the turn. 9/9 Unicorn's pretty good. Take that. You're going to force me to discard stuff now, aren't you? And if you do, I'm getting rid of the land. Non-creature, non-land. Enjoy. I have nothing. And Siona's hexproof, which is fun. Come on. Yeah. That's interesting. Sacrifice a creature from it, but it doesn't need demon tokens. That's interesting. I like that. Ugh, God, I just want stuff. Let's get Bronze Sideline on the field at the very least. Swing the 9/9. Gonna let me have. I'll play the Princess. End turn. Okay, now what? Surely he's got some sort of sweeper. That's the most logical thing to possess. I now also don't have to sacrifice a creature, I've realised, because I've got Cat's Fat Unicorn. Fine. You can have my land. I've seen ways it makes more sense to put the runes onto Mirror Shield. And I've realised that in game 3. Don't realise this thing I'm building, though. Probably should. So what could he logically have left? Crippling Fear could logically have left. Oh, that is a thing you could logically have left. Decline. Just Rankle. Excellent. How you decline that to play the troll. That's understandable. Now, what are you going to make me do? I can't believe we've not pulled Success and Champion once in these 3 games. That stuns me. It really does. Discards a card, sacrifices a creature. Oh, just discards a card. What are you getting rid of? He gets my land. Excellent. There you are, and a lot of good you are now. You two can swing. There's a reason I'm choosing them. So if Bronze Sideline dies, it's going to come back to the field. It's going to sit on Siona because it has indestructible and hexproof. Haha. The fact it's going to kill Unicorn means Sentinel's Eye is going to go to the graveyard. Which then allows me to recast it onto Siona. Exiling these. Meaning Success and Champion will get +1/+1, and I'll draw a card off of it. Create a 1/1 human. Hopefully it's not land. Of course it's a land. Why wouldn't it be a land? Why wouldn't it be a land? That would make no sense at all, would it? Come on, do a thing. Please, just do something. Make it interesting. Because this game's been better than that first Togo game where you just play again. Oh, boring. Boring, mate. Play interesting, mate. This is interesting magic. This I can get behind. This is really interesting. What are you going to do? Oh, more stuff. Okay. Now, if you're clever, you're going to stick a Shadow Spear on Rankle. Oh, you did. Okay. Oh, you didn't. Opponents. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's going to absolutely sting, isn't it? Draw a card and lose life. Draw a card and lose life. Draw a card and lose life. Please. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you, CAJS. Erebus. Underneath. Sentinel's Eyes. I'd quite like just to draw more stuff. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. Well, I've got Faceless Haven still saved up as an extra blocker, so that's fine. I've got a funny feeling Togo's coming at CAJS. I've got a lot of chump for that. That's not a problem. That's unfortunate. Hopefully, he's forgotten about part 1 of Shadow Spear. Oh, this is going to sting. It's going to CAJS, isn't it? Yep. Rankers, anyway. Do I take the gamble on the fact that he's forgotten about Shadow Spear and block with Siona? I think I do. Oh god, he's searching for something. Bernal Buyugin. That'll make me cry. Very entertaining game, this one, though. Depending on what he picks, anyway. Having a look around the board. Come on, it's not hard to pick a card that you should know you want by now. The card you should be taking is Crippling Fear. The card you should be taking is Crippling Fear. Let's all say it together now. The card you should be taking is Crippling Fear. And just killing everything but Tergrid. and Siona, but that won't matter because Turgid has Menace, Lifelink, and Trample. Right. Let's stick Siona here. I'm hoping... There you go. Perfect. No, I just want enchantments. You can have Wolfwiller Haven, that's fine. I just want the extra creatures out now. And we take Mirror Shield on this occasion, and Mirror Shield is going on the Archon. Because I want to block Rankle. Swing with the Lion again. At this stage, I don't mind if Siona dies because I can just recur her again. And we got a little bit of lifelink and flying. It's fine. This is a very strange build for Turgid. The first Turgid deck, I believe we played was better. This is interesting, but it's not good. Nice. Why would you put it on one of your things? No, there's the time. Let's draw off it straight away, please. So I would just like something. Oh, an enchantment would be great, please. Yeah, swing with the line again. Surely you've realised that I'm just going to keep chipping away with this. Yeah. So it enters as an aura, and we're attaching it to the Archon. There we go. 2/2 Pegasus with lifelink. And the 1/1 human. Nice.
And now we can give Archon indestructible. God, this game's taking ages.
It's a good one, though. It's the best one so far. I've said that before, but it really is. Or via the All Form, the next Brawl deck's going to be good. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind discarding.
You can have Pious Wayfarer. It's not going to do much for you, though.
Joke is, you could play Wolfwiller Haven at this point. Not going to. Drano attacks. Yeah, I choose a non-legendary creature in the graveyard. Non-legendary. Does that leave me just... Oh, no, I've got Chittering Harvester as well, which I'll probably let him have. He didn't swing. That's interesting. I want to know what this is. All right. We're going to do something mad now. We're going to give Meribus back. There's reasoning behind the absolute mess we're now about to do. And it's this. So, we're going to play Siona again. And we're going to try and dig for another aura just to get more board state to be able to do something here. Because I think that's the only way we're going to overpower this is by going through board state. All right. Another counter on the tome. And it's a dig. That is a good dig. What do I want to take? The rest going on the bottom. But let's put Warbright Blessing in my hand. Sentinel's Eyes onto the Archon. Get rid of those two. Goes to 4/7. Another Pegasus. And another human. And then the Warbright Blessing also on the Archon. And we're going to fight Rankle. Oh, you're taking forever. And resolve and go.
Right. Luckily, we have one land left up to be able to tame a legend with his turn, which is good.
Even if he decides to start Ginger Root, I don't mind. We can have it. Unless, of course, you stick Shadow Spear on it, in which case, bugger. Imagine if you ripped the Massacre Worm now. I die. Christ, I actually die to Massacre Worm here. Oof, that's nasty. Let's hope he doesn't do it. Okay. You can have the Ginger Brew.
I'm not entirely sure why you did all that.
All right.
Is he just going to go balls to the wall and swing with everything now?
No, he's not. Let's get rid of that gold and draw a card off time. Not what I wanted to see. What am I waiting for? Is this just someone that won't pay attention to triggers? Because this is becoming really annoying. Also, fail passage shit against Togo because you can get it. Are you now being deliberately annoying? All right. Let's draw again. What have we got? That'll do. That's a good find. Oh, we might be a land short. I thought I had lethal. Because if I dig for classification... Oh, if I dug for classification here, sack the failed passage, fine. That would leave me on 7, and I need that one land for Sudden Spinnerets. But he's running Toga, which means he's probably got something discardy. Is it worth it just to see if it works for this? I don't think it is. Do I just give Thingy Trample? No, we take Commanding Presence. I know. I'm sorry. I know it's boring, but we're gonna do it. Just generate some state. And he scooped. Oh my god. Thank goodness that game would have gone on for years. Right. Thank you for joining Cards Against John Santy this evening. Stay tuned for tomorrow for Orvar, the all-form Brawl deck, which should be quicker. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Take care, and remember to check out Darth Model Shop and Manufacturer Conflicts links in our description. And remember, tomorrow at the beginning of the video, big announcement. See you then.